So welcome back to WCCF Tech TV, everyone, and Resident Evil 2 is finally out, and we're going to give it the APU treatment. See, this is something we've done in the past. If this is the first time you've seen it, we did it with Resident Evil 7, Battlefield series, and, well, quite a few other games. The idea here is to take just the APU, so we're using the Ryzen 5 2400G with 16 gigs of DDR4 3200, and we have 2 gigs allocated to the iGPU, which is the Vega 11. And unlike in the past, we've decided to stop overclocking any of the core components. So the memory, yes, technically 3200 is an overclock because it supports 2933, but the iGPU is going to be left at its stock frequency and the CPU will be left alone. This way, we get kind of baseline performance for here, but with a very good set of memory. And if you want to overclock, of course, performance only goes up from there. So if you would rather see like a full breakdown of performance across a variety of hardware, I've already done that. That'll be linked down in the description below. Enjoy that if you want to see kind of where your hardware may fall along with other things, or if you're looking for a graphics card or processor to play the game with, maybe it'll help you out with that. Either way, I'm going to move out of the way and we're going to jump into the game because I am itching to actually get past this part that I've been testing and just play it, and we're going to do that using the Ryzen 5 2400G. So let's go. Alright guys, now we are in Resident Evil 2. So this is the splash screen here, well, the menu screen here. So what we're going to do before we go into it and turn on the overlay is we're going to look at the settings. So what I did on the settings here, under graphics, we did go with the preset, the performance priority, because this is an APU. So we're trying to eke out as much performance as possible, but we are starting with 1920 by 1080. And if you look at the graphics memory suggestion bar there, it's showing 1.7 gigabytes of 1.99 gigabytes available. Now, if you know anything about APUs and the way they work, that 2 gigabytes is just what's allocated to the iGPU. It can utilize pretty much as much memory as there without having to worry about memory swapping like you get with a GPU, because all of the memory is DDR4. So we can theoretically just use as much as we want to. But we're going to start here with rendering mode is at normal because interlaced is terrible, and we'll show you that in just a bit. But image quality of 100%, variable frame rate, but we got VSync off, TAA on the anti-aliasing. And I'm going to turn some of these settings on or off depending on performance. So texture quality is at medium for the texture filtering, mesh at low, shadows quality at minimum. Shadow cache is on because, well, quite frankly, on or off doesn't seem to make a difference. Contact shadows off, screen space reflections off, subsurface scattering off, volumetric lighting on low because we don't want to turn it completely off because it is nice to have it. Particle lighting high. Ambient occlusion is off, bloom is on, lens flare is on, and motion blur was on, but we're turning that garbage off. So off with that. Depth of field is on, and lens distortion on with chromatic aberration, and film noise on. So we're going to leave those things on, and we're going to jump into the game. Now this is, right here off the bat, is where I've been doing the performance testing. Let's go ahead and turn that back on, and right into the game we are, well, with these settings at 1080p, we broke 30 easily. See, normally whenever we do these tests, we start off about these settings at 1080p and we find that we have to drop it way down to get decent results and playable results. And if you're using a controller, well, it's actually pretty good. What we're going to do, turn here, even here. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything chasing me? Nope. Alright, seem to be in a good... That guy's moving. I'll keep an eye on him. So let's take a second to change some of these options. Graphics, that's where I need to go. Graphics. So rendering mode, we're gonna leave. Let's turn it to interlace just to get an idea of it, and you can see the frame rate jumped up significantly. But the image quality is, well, it's not terrible. It's definitely playable, but it's not that great. I would rather get my performance from somewhere else because there's a bit of a shimmer to that. Let's turn that back on, back to normal. But this right here, this image quality, I have already tested one thing with this and found that that's where we're going to get a huge performance bump. But what I want to do here, I want to turn off any type of anti-aliasing, and I want to turn the, we're going to go to high. You know what? We'll go to high. Texture filtering, we're going to take this up to by 16 and leave everything else kind of where it is for now. And we see here we didn't really impact the performance a whole lot, but we got better visuals out of it. I'm going to go ahead and run through here, and we'll get over to the front of the police station. So, hey there, boom, caught on fire, explosion, very nice. Run through here. One thing I don't like about the graphics is the way the light flickers and sparkles. It's like diamonds, but it's not really diamonds. So, right here we've got hit at 40 FPS. Let me take in the one option that I was mentioning earlier with the image quality and turning it down to 70%. Look at that. Yep. Now that does effectively lower the in-game resolution, but if you were really concerned about hitting that 60 FPS target without losing any of the UI or anything, that's kind of where you would want it, without having to, like I said, lowering the resolution, keeping your textures up. You see there the memory is using still under right at 2 gigs. So, hello. Is this gonna let me move? Can I go in through here? Yes, I'm able to go in through here. Sorry if I don't know the game audio level, so hopefully it's not so loud that you can't hear me. But let's I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna get out of the way and gonna go through here and just play for a few more minutes on just the APU at these particular settings. If you're playing it on an APU, let me know your settings down below. That would be really cool. I'd love to hear from you guys. I've seen several over on the website for the article that's linked down in the description below, telling me the settings that they're using and what kind of performance they're getting. Love to hear that. This has been Keith with WCCF Tech TV. Make sure that you're subscribed for more fun content like this, and we will catch you in the next video.
Hello? Is anybody here? There has to be someone here. Not good.
David! Marvin! You there? I found a way out! It's in here! Send reinforcements! East, turn away!
I gotta find that guy. Jesus.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
I'll get you out!
Help me! Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand. Jesus Christ.
Okay, real quick on this one, I debated on whether to do this or not, but I decided to heck with it. I had the video recorded, and we're going to go ahead and throw it in here at the very end. This is the same game, like picked up right where the video left off, except this time at the max detail preset. So we want to see how this game, how the APU handles it at max detail. So enjoy the rest of that, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around this long. Bye.
Jesus! They're everywhere!